Hey everyone, welcome back. Now in this tutorial I'm going to be teaching you how to do a tabled riffle shuffle. Another close-up magic thing that you would want to know if you're into doing this sort of thing on a table. Now the best thing about this is that I just opened this pack. It's brand new, brand spanking new if you want to say. But yeah, anyway, it's a new deck of cards, so let's just get right into it. Okay, so the tabled riffle shuffle looks something like this. Like that. It's very clean, it's an elegant, you do it while playing poker, you do it anywhere when you're playing games on a table. It's a very nice looking shuffle. Now, as opposed to the riffle shuffle, which is in the hands or against the table, you know, it's a bit different in that terms. Because when you think about it, the riffle shuffle, the normal one in the hands, is more of a casual one you would do when, you know, performing while you're standing up. It's more of a magic-y sort of thing. This is more of a poker plus magic thing. So, you know, you're sort of getting the best of both worlds. It's a very nice thing to learn. Now, the first thing to keep in mind is that you won't get this perfect the first time. You don't get anything perfect the first time. Everything requires practice. When doing this shuffle, you're going to split half the deck onto either side. So it doesn't really matter which side you go into. It's absolutely your choice. So, you're going to bring your hands over and you're going to contact the deck like this. Alright, you notice that the index fingers are sort of on the cards. They could be out here, they could be anywhere you want. As long as you don't drop the cards and make yourself look like a fool. So, you're going to split the cards. And what I find that's quite interesting, what I like to do, is I like to riffle the cards a bit. So I find the middle, approximately to the middle, it doesn't really matter. But middle's good. So you get the middle and you're going to split it in two. Just like that. So now the cards have been split, just like that. Now one thing that's important is that the cards should never be like this. Now when you're a bit more experienced, it might be easier to have it a bit less like a V, but when you get started, have it like a V. Alright? What I mean by this is when you split the cards, right, you're gonna have a big V, like that. So you can see there's a V here. As you come into this part of the shuffle, when you start off, you're going to be wanting to hold it closer to the corners, like this. But when you get better, you'll start to do it from the sides. But, you know, it's up to you where you want to do it. So, as you do it, you're going to bring your hands over, and your thumb is going to contact the edges which is closest to you, and your other fingers, except your index finger, which will be flat across the surface, your three other fingers will be along the top, just like that. Yeah? Alright, so now at this point you're going to riffle the cards. Alright, now you see how my index fingers came down like this? Instead of like this, it sort of like, you know, bent in. So that's what you want to do. So as they bend in, you're going to use your thumb to, you know, riffle the cards just like that. Alright, so you're going to riffle. Alright, and then by then, the cards have already been shuffled. Hands over, contact the middle, towards the corners, and start riffling the cards down. Alright, then you use your pinky and your pinky to just push the cards towards each other, controlling the edges with your thumb and your other fingers, just so they don't flay out like a lunatic or something. Alright, so what you're going to do, split it in two, grab the middles like this, shuffle, and then use your pinky to push it in, and then you can finish off like this. It's a very clean way of squaring up the cards, because they all see your hands. So you're going to split it in two, and you're going to make a V, come over, shuffle the cards, and push it in. Just like that. So that was the tabled riffle shuffle. I really hope you've enjoyed that tutorial. Look over it again if you quite don't understand it. But once again, when you start off, you're going to want to watch more tutorials, because people have different methods of doing it. Because, you know, some people do it closer, just like that. Some people do it further away, like this. But either's fine, you know, it's up to you based on your style, how you are. So yeah, don't worry too much about it, just remember on practicing it properly. If you practice the wrong technique, it's not going to be good. But anyway, yeah, hope you've enjoyed that tutorial. Hopefully you liked it, hopefully you actually learned something from it if you needed to. Did you guys like it? Tell me in the comments below. Tips are welcome as well. That's it. I'll see you guys later.